I mean, it's a win that obviously we need. So we talked the other day one at a time, and this was a really good one.
I know it's not about you, but your kids are in the stands tonight for your first ever NHL win.
Well, I don't talk about this, but I didn't watch. I watched, didn't watch like the shootout, and then the last one. All I did, I knew where the kids were and all the dads and mentors, and I just looked up at my three kids sitting in the front and watched their reaction, and all three of them just jumped up in the air. So I knew we scored. Pretty cool.
Yeah. How special is that?
It's amazing. You hear things happen for a reason, and all of those things. To have my three children here was awesome.
To see Alex have that kind of moment in a clutch part of the game, the third period, to tie it, and then to win it in the shootout, just how big was that for him?
I think it's huge for him. I think anytime you get traded, you come over and you have some success for the team. I think it is absolutely huge for him. I think we hope that obviously continues and jumpstarts him to continue to do it.
What made you want to put him in the shootout and give him that opportunity to win the game?
Well, we talked as a group before. We had our guys. I think we had 10, 12 guys, I think, that we charted on our card, and we stayed with the script, and obviously it worked out.
If anyone benefited from the practice time recently, was it probably him, just to kind of further get acclimated after the trade?
Yeah, I mean, systems. It's not necessarily anything that he hasn't done before, but I've actually liked the way that he's played the game structurally, and then to get rewarded is extra special.
Dean, Fiala was saying this morning that he had some tough times with you in Milwaukee, but that you tried to turn him into a pro, that he was not even close to the same person he is today. What type of person and player was he in Milwaukee for you?
Well, challenging. We had some challenges. Kevin had to grow up. He had to mature as a hockey player and a person. I mean, it's a tough thing to come over here and then, he expects to be in the NHL and he's in the minors and he's frustrated at times, and there was a lot of teaching moments, and yeah, we had our differences, but once things were talked about and straightened out, we went forward, and Kevin's made great strides, and he's playing some real good hockey right now.
What was the vibe like after they score those two quickly in the third and to have a one-goal lead flip?
I cut you off again, eh? I'm sorry, Sarah. The vibe was good. There was no sag, and I've been on the bench all year. There's been sag. Tonight there wasn't. Tonight there was just calm. They conducted themselves properly. Obviously, we got a bounce, but we didn't sink into a shell. We pushed forward, and we just talked about it in the room. We liked that dimension of our group certainly tonight.
Thanks.